have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
Do you know, the funny thing is, I think I have.
Goody.
Yeah. Well, I went to this sort of group. There were a lot of that going on sort of, I think, in the 70s and 80s.
Okay.
And I sort of went along to it. And we all sat on wooden chairs, like you might in a hall. In fact, it was in a hall. And I can't remember exactly what led to it.
So it's
But
meditation.
quite suddenly, as I was sitting there, I felt that I was being drawn up out of my seat.
Oh my goodness.
And that, like I would pull you up by your shoulder pads, they would pull me up by my shoulders, and that I was going up and up and up until suddenly I didn't actually physically come out of my body, but my being came out of my body, and I was floating in the air, and I could see, like when you look out of the window when you're on the train, and all the houses are absolutely weeny.
Yes. Oh my gosh!
Like that.
You actually saw buildings very small.
Yes.
That sounds 100% to me like an out-of-body experience.
It was really enjoyable.
Wow.
It was lovely.
Did you feel physically paralysed? Your body was
I
paralysed?
didn't
Or
feel
you didn't-
paralysed, I felt free.
Free. Yeah.
And it was, if you can imagine, your front bit being in the front and the rest of you trailing behind like a mermaid sort of thing.
I know, wow.
It was a lovely feeling. Yeah.
Did you feel your senses were really heightened as well, like hearing and
everything.
Yeah. And colour even? Yes. It's
The really sickening thing was that after that bit was over, I went up like a kid to the guy who was running this thing and told him about it. And he wasn't the least bit interested.
Good God.
I was amazed. I thought it was totally absorbing.
A false prophet, no less, by the sounds of it. He was able to lead people to these things, but he didn't. It sounds like he didn't quite understand or how he probably.
Perhaps he was in a hurry.
That's a nicer way to look at it. But I find that fascinating.
I was a bit put out, but there it
Yeah,
is.
well, you had the experience. Perhaps he was put out.
Exactly. He'd have been lucky.
Oh yeah, very much so. I find that subject very interesting. I really like it.
Has it ever happened to you?
Very much since I was 17.
Tell me about it, yeah.
I've been writing notes since 17. I've got a massive pile and I want to publish these experiences. They're amazing. I feel amazing.
And have you ever managed to do it again?
Oh, well, I do it all the time.
Really?
Really, yes. I mean, it's not, it's like I'm talking to you, but my body's over there, and I'm able to put my head through walls and do the most extraordinary things. I actually would like it to be researched, because I believe I can do some quite unusual things, but, I'm fascinated by the subject. But it doesn't necessarily make me think that there's a life after death or anything. I just feel in this physical body, one's consciousness is definitely able to move around. It's extraordinary. And so what you've said is very interesting.
Talk about that later.
It's a wonderful, weird, amazing, and it makes my whole life is very different because of those experiences.
Really?
Because I'm not that interested in money and things, believe it or not.
But this is great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
interesting.